Yo, what is good guys? Back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on someone or something going on in this wacky world people decided to call pro wrestling. As you can tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share why I personally do not like the big red machine, Kane. And before I share my thoughts and opinions, would love to know what yours are down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. And when it comes to Kane, don't know him like I guess Glenn Jacobs. Don't know him, never met him. I have little to no intentions to meet him, kind of deal. Again, whether it's Glenn Jacobs or Kane, kind of deal, and whatnot. But I don't wish ill on him. I just want to make that clear. It's just, for those who don't know, I started watching WWE back in January of 2004, and I don't remember him in the first couple of months, kind of deal. Then again, first couple of months I was on watching SmackDown, he was probably on Raw. Then fast forward to the summer of 2004, like summer break, July, August time period, and I was able to watch Raw, not necessarily live, but Tuesday afternoons, kind of deal, through the replay that would air up here in Canada. And I remember first time I ever seen Kane on TV. It wasn't necessarily a match, it wasn't necessarily a promo, his entrance, none of that. I remember him putting a steel chair through, or not through Shawn Michaels' throat, on, like, through Shawn Michaels' head, stopping at his, like, shoulders and neck, went to the top rope and did his thing, and Shawn was bleeding. And again, I watched Raw, but it was either through replays on Saturday or the WWE experience, which was Sunday morning, kind of deal. And Shawn Michaels was my favorite Raw guy because he had a tattoo on his arm, and whatnot. I was a very, very silly 10-year-old back then. But either way, that's when I did not like Kane. Again, did not watch Raw week in, week out, had no idea who he was. And then when I started doing that, about a year or so later, I'm like, I just don't like this guy, kind of deal, because of that one moment as an impressionable 10-year-old kid, and whatnot. And then, as the years went on, I'm like, whatever about Kane. It was less to do with that incident with Shawn Michaels in the ring, part of a storyline to write him off, and more to do with the style of work that he did. I just was not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the big guys doing big guy stuff, kind of deal. Like Taker in like the late 2000s would occasionally go up to the top rope, hit old school, kind of deal, dive over the top rope for bigger matches. Kane, all he did was, from the top rope, a clothesline. And I get it that I don't know how tall he is, but he's closer to 7 foot than my 5'7", kind of deal. So I get that his body can only do certain stuff than somebody who is 5 whatever can do. But for myself personally, it could go back to when I was a 10-and-a-half-year-old kid back in the summer of '04, and whatnot. But his style in the ring isn't my cup of tea. Him on the mic is not my cup of tea, kind of deal. Him on social media I don't follow, so I can't say if it's my cup of tea, but just based off what I have seen, probably don't agree 100%, kind of deal on it, and whatnot. Then again, I don't follow him, so I don't know for sure. But either way, big reason why I don't like Kane is because of the in-ring stuff that he's done. Not a fan of him. The human, again, never met him, don't know him, never had any, off the top of my head, social media interactions with him, the character or the human, kind of deal. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts and opinions. Would love to know what yours are down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's